Hey. Well, what do we have here? A different type of video? What? What? Is it in focus, or is my eyes just not in focus? I think my eyes are in focus. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna try a new thing today, and we're going to make possibly one of my favorite treats available at Walt Disney World, which is the carrot cake cookie. And if you don't know what this is, it's a beautiful moist carrot cake with a cream cheese frosting. It's actually really, really easy to make, I think. And we're gonna make it together. And it's gonna be excellent, if I do say so myself. Hopefully, it turns out well. Hopefully. One should hope. So these are all the ingredients I need for these carrot cake cookies. Well, for the cake bit anyway. And you have 250 mils of any type of vegetable oil. It's technically 4 large eggs, but I only have small, so I'm using 6. 225 grams of brown sugar, 300 grams of carrots, 300 grams of flour, a teaspoon of vanilla paste, and then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And this is it. Let's get to it. It's actually 200 grams of carrots. I'm an idiot. Sorry. So the first thing we're gonna do is mix all of our wet ingredients. So that would be the oil. Pour it into whatever mixer you're using. I like my stand mixer because I don't have to do much work. And so your butter, your sugar. This is when it's going to look absolutely disgusting, but trust in the process. I'm gonna add in our eggs. Ow, ow, ow! No! Oh my god, where'd it go? There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, schnit. Now that's a bit of yolk. Super. Ouchie! Oh, I'm actually also gonna add in a vanilla paste. And I always like to add in vanilla because vanilla makes everything delicious. And then we're gonna turn this on. So once that's all mixed up and looks all nice and caramelly like that, it's gonna add in our carrots. Just shove them in there. I normally would squeeze these to get extra juice out, but I'm too lazy. So, and they're easy. They're supposed to be easy cookies, so we're making them easy, you know? You know? Yeah. Boom! Jesus. That's not a pleasant noise. So once that's all nice and blitz, we're just gonna add in our flour. Oh, and our baking soda. So I'm just gonna pop these in together, shiv this guy in. I'm gonna add more flour in. So I know most people say that baking is a science. Nah. I don't really do that. I just keep going until it looks right. So we're just adding some flour because I want it pretty thick because it needs to hold its shape. So I am pretty happy with that consistency. So I think that's gonna be our cookie base. Sweet. So I'm just going to take this all off here and just do one kind of last mix to make sure everything is in there. You can add in raisins or any type of nuts in this as well. I don't really like nuts or raisins, so I'm not, but it's a really easy recipe. It's really forgiving. You can mess up, you can add more flour like I did, and I won't really get angry at you. Now it's time to cook it up. So what we're gonna need is this thing, baking sheet, some spray, which I had, it's over there. We're just gonna, I'm also gonna put a tiny bit of flour on it because I just think it stops it from browning. You know, getting kind of caramelized underneath. This is just how I always prep my cookie dishes. So once that is all prepped, all you need is an ice cream scoop. Where's my ice cream scoop? It's really easy. You take a scoop, pop it on. I normally, well, you need two, obviously, you need 2 cookies on each side, like 2 bases because it's a cookie, on each sides to actually make it into a cookie. So I don't fully fill it, but pretty much, if that makes any sense. No, it doesn't do. It doesn't at all. And then we just pop it in the oven for about 12 minutes. I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. Let us go. We're gonna set it for 12 minutes. So once our cookies, which are looking all real nice, come out of the oven, we're just gonna let them chill for a bit so they can cool down, so they're easier to touch. And we're gonna crack on with the cream cheese frosting. So for the cream cheese frosting, you need cream cheese. Sorry, with the full batch we made earlier, you would be able to get about 20 cookies, so 10 of the actual little sandwiches. So you'd only need about 280 grams of the cream cheese in order to do your frosting, because it's always nice to have extra frosting. So as flavoring, I'm gonna add in some more vanilla paste. Eyeball it. Woo! That was too much. And the trick with this frosting is you're gonna want it pretty thick. So you will need more sugar than you kind of feel like you need. But if you find it's too sweet, just add in a bit of lemon juice, and that should counteract the real sweetness of the icing sugar. I don't have any icing sugar. I've used it all. I got sugar. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah. Throwing sugar in this. So we're just gonna go back to the good old ice cream scoop. Get a cookie. Get about half. Pop it on the inside. Get another cookie. Ooh. Yum. So the last thing we have to do in order to make these carrot cake cookies into Disney carrot cake cookies, get some baking powder. Baking powder, baking paper. Got the word for paper. Sweet. Chocolate. So then what we do is we grab our cookie, place it in the middle, bring them up top like this, fold them down, wrap, 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 bring it under, wrap, 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 bring it under. You've got yourself a delicious carrot cake cookie. They're so delicious and so cute. And there we have the really ooey gooey yummy carrot cake cookie. That doesn't look uber appetizing, but it sure does taste good. So here we go, taste test. That's just too long. So I hope you guys like that little recipe. I hope you try it. I need to stop eating it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe we'll start a series. I know how to make Dole Whips. We could definitely make like the Matterhorn macarons. There's so much to be made. Hang around for a bit, join the pod, and press that subscribe button. I kind of hate saying it, but you have to on YouTube, don't you? And I will see you guys soon. Bye! This has been whale cooking. Cooking with whale.